Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to your Vinland Saga. Tonight we're on season 2, episode 6. So, first off, it's been a minute since your boys watched Vinland Saga, and we've got a little bit of a what's it called, a buffer of the new episodes coming out. They're still we're currently they're releasing like 21, 22, I think area, maybe like high teens area. So now's the time to get caught up, which is it's now binge time, Vinland Saga time. Was that a funny pun? Probably not. So let's jump into it right away because got no time to waste. Episode 5, which is the last episode we watched, took us away from the Thorfinn Einar kind of area we've been in and took us to Canute, which was kind of out of nowhere, but I was totally here for it because we haven't seen Canute, Thorkel, that whole squad doing their things. In which Canute was basically subjugating the land under his I don't know. He was scary. I was going to say like Iron Fist. I don't even know if Iron Fist is the right thing, but more just scary fist. And so, I mean, Canute's on a warpath, doing what he's got to do to get his kingdom under control. And meanwhile, back with Thorfinn and Einar, Einar was ready to choke out and kill Thorfinn while Thorfinn was having a nightmare. I mean, that was another terrifying scene. So basically, everything is scary. But honestly, I don't have too much to say in this little recap here. I did spend a little bit, since it's been a minute since I watched, I spent a little bit of time rewatching 5 and 4, just to remember the Vinland mindset. But yeah, I'm excited for this episode. Excited to watch the OP again specifically, because I feel like that's the best way to, like, lock into the show, But yeah, apparently these next, just the rest of the season's about to be peak material, so it should be very fun for me to be able to binge through it. So yeah, episode 6, let's get this going without further ado in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bam! Ah, this intro. The Motorcycle Man intro. Let me look over my notes while this is pending. Okay. Oh, we're so ready. Shout out Mappa. Because I'm just curious when war is gonna come knocking. Because we've had such a focus on Olmar. That shot goes so hard, by the way, with like his spirit, almost like the light of it, right? But we've had such a focus with Olmar trying to, in the whole manhood thing. So it's coming. It's definitely coming. And Thorfinn's just not going to want a part of it. But honestly, Einar is probably going to be the one split, right? Because Thorfinn, I'm sure, is already, like, fed up with war completely. I mean, obviously, right? While Einar is the one that's really going to be split between revenge and not. So when war comes a-knocking... But he is still a slave, so it's not like he's even going to get much of a shot, necessarily. Freaking Omar. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, we are drinking a Dr. Pepper cream soda. So get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink. We need a horse. Why do we need a horse? For farming. Surely for farming. To like drag a plow. Saved by the bell. Dang, I like the Thorfinn ponytail. Man, that big scar along Thorfinn's the craziest part to me. Oh, is that why we need the horse to dig out the stumps? So we can put some horsepower up in here? Wow, they gotta go deep in there. Nothing like manual labor to bring two men together, though, right? Mm. Again. Shout out my boy Powder. This is true. And are really not even trying to look at the man. Wow. You really gonna walk away with that wide-legged straddle walk? I know, don't also do the wide-legged straddle walk. Oh, I know. True. I mean, maybe just keep cutting trees until they let you get a horse, you know? Maybe the... No, yeah, exactly. Me and you both, Thorfinn. Oh, man. True. I was gonna say, yeah, you got that buyback offer. Oh, is man right there? Wait, who is... You good? What's up? Who is this random tiller man? He looks so familiar to me. No, yeah, please. Please ask. Are you getting a horse in exchange for helping? Yeah. I know, right? Oh, Thorfinn with the shirt pocket strat. Good move, Thorfinn. Sverkel. Bet. Okay, well, I don't recognize the name, so I guess we're chilling. I kind of thought he was like an aged up version of someone we've seen, but Suppose not. It's just my boy Sverkel. However you pronounce it. Sverkel. Imagine he just doesn't have a horse. Just tricked him. Oh, no? Maybe. Man, I just got flashbacks to Skyrim. Chopping wood in Skyrim. That's crazy to me. Mmm. True. When you pick it up and when you drop it off. That's not bad. I mean, that kind of sucks. You gotta do the chores every day that you borrow the horse twice. Because it's not like you get, yeah, you gotta return the horse to the barn, I bet. But kind of a dub still. Yeah, yeah, I know. Is the horse sweating, bro? The horse is uncomfortable. That's crazy. Hmm. I know I got such a good heart. Just that boisterous laugh. Look at that grin. Brothers. Slave brothers. Come on, Thorfinn, smile a little bit. That's okay. I'll let it slide. Okay, calm it. Calm it. Thank you. Wow. It was cold. Oh, wow. He's opening up about him. That's sweet. That was sweet. Bro, okay, well then watch us drop off the horse. Watch us drop off the horse. No, literally, yeah, you recognize this lad? Thank you. Sverkel. No one knows who this guy is? The old master, thank you. Did the farm get, like, bought out? Is that what they mean? Oh, he's Kiteo's father. Oh, that's crazy. Is that the mid break? Okay, that is. That was the ad break. I was like, there's no way the episode's over. It's crazy that this Verkel is working on his own farm where, like, he doesn't need to do that if he and Kito had a good relationship, I'm assuming. Because then Kito would just... they'd be chilling. Right? Kito would just have a room for him in the manor. Not the manor, but, you know. Oh, facts. That'd be so bad. Oh, the ear missing. It's change, Thorfinn, it's change. We're turning this place into the Vinland. Into that dream. True. Okay, Einar. It's nice because Einar's getting to, like, succeed in something, you know? And kind of get to, you know, be pumped up a bit. Compared to his backstory. Oh, that's why they look so familiar, because they're father-son. Okay, yeah, right. That makes more sense. I was saying, like, he looks so familiar. Okay. That's funny. Right, and we had seen him meet before, I think in episode 3 and 4, right? Somewhere in there. Just putting the pieces together. Okay, so they have a good relationship, though. It's just... okay, they have a good... okay. We tried. Less of a good relationship. Literally talking about arguing. Oh, what's up, Kito? The most important man on the farm. What's for dinner? Oh, he got a sword on the wall. The guy? The man snake? Yeah, I was about to... Right, didn't we see... I feel like we saw Snake talk to the guy. Maybe I'll scroll through episode 3 after this. Just to recall. That's right, that's right. Yeah? What does that mean? Mm. Okay, dude. Yes, Snake. Thank you. I like that. That almost felt like a little piece of philosophy right there, right? If you work today, then you've earned the right to eat. Just like that. I'm like in a sphere cow. Cuts to the spear. Yeah, cuts to the spear. Please cut to Thorfinn. Please. Ah, close. There he is. Too small. Oh, he knows. He knows because, he's that guy from earlier with Thorfinn. King Harald, okay. That's interesting. I'm putting that in my notes. Because this is starting to connect our threads. Oh, wow. Man, just trying to put in the day's work, eat the food, go to bed. There it is. There it is, Snake. Yes, sir. Oh man, I love the fresh rain. Like right when it stops raining, but everything's still a little wet. And the dew. Oh. You're thinking about what Svekel was saying. Sverkel. And the Einar farming stuff. Tools of peace. Dang, this reminded me of a poem. Though I probably won't just read a poem to y'all. Maybe I'll put it in like the description or something. I'll try to remember the name. I'll look up the name at least after. Oh, they got the beards! The beards are coming in! Yeah, y'all friends now. No, don't acquaintance zone him. Yes! Yes, Thorfinn. Yes, the smile! Thank you, thank you. They really bait and switched me with that no. Let me try to find that poem. I'm gonna try to find that poem real quick. It's like the man, old man, capitalism, fisherman. Let's see if this works. The businessman and the fisherman. Yeah. I'll put that. I'm not gonna read this to y'all. It's called The Businessman and the Fisherman. I think this is the right one, but I'll put the right one at least in the comments or the description. Very basically just that, very similar to what the Kel was saying at the end there about like you only like too much wealth you don't need. It kind of similar to that, which I really appreciate. I wonder how that can apply to Thorfinn though. I mean, wow. I mean, think about it with Oskalad and that squad. Because they really were... I mean, he met a lot of people that were so determined to get wealth, right? I mean, that was like all the raiding. And like all the treasure, right? And for Oskalad, it was... that was all secondary to his real goals. But all those other men were definitely on that wealth grind set. And I mean, look where it got all them. Most of them very dead. Okay, hey, just spoilers, man, spoilers. Yeah, really nice episode. I'm gonna first, before I even scroll through that at all. Oh, okay. Everything has crashed. Okay, back. I want to see the last time Snake was chatting to man. Right here was it. Is this Snake in the Gramps house? I think it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's why he was so familiar. Out plowing the fields. It is interesting, though, that one line that Einar said, we were on episode 6, let me pull that back up, how Snake and, Sverkel were close, like as close as father and son. Just comparing that to obviously Ketil, is not as close to his dad in that way. They get along better than the actual father and son. Okay, so he's just comparing the relationships, not necessarily saying like that they act like father and son. But we do have a very clear reason as to why that gap's even been formed. More like philosophies of wealth, because Ketil still thinks that sending money to Harald is going to save him from getting raided or whatever. Which, I mean, Canute's out-Canuting the world, and I know the Canute-Harald clashing is going to continue in its different forms, and I mean, the farm's just not going to be safe forever, right? Because, I mean, I'm thinking Canute's going to win at the end of the day. And all of a sudden, the person that he's paying tribute to is going to, go up in flames, and then GG. I mean, I do like that. Now I feel like we know where we're going a bit, right? With the two plot threads, or the two, groups. Because now, any consequence of Canute making moves could lead us to here. Because now we know, oh, this is Harald land for sure. We probably already knew that if we looked at the geography, but now they told us, so now we're certain on that, which I do appreciate. It's crazy. It's almost like farming slice of life mixed with I don't know. They threw some philosophy at us with with Sverkel here, which was, yeah, increasing your wealth makes you fear losing it. Some like, I mean, man, that's reminding me. I gotta do some reading. Frick, what is that? It's like there was a Stoic book. I don't have my notes with me from my the books I've read. Whatever I remember, I'll brush up on, and then maybe I'll try to bring it up next time. But it just the very like, you only need so much in life, you know. You don't need to own the big farm and you know, all that kind of stuff. And you're inviting more problems than you're solving. Just pretty much what he's saying. But I'll find some bars. I'll find some bars to spare or to share for sure on some of that. What else? Anything else I'm trying to say about this episode? I did like how Einar was willing to bring up his sister and mom for a second there. That was very sweet. Right before this, and you know Thorfinn was able to kind of tell the importance of that, right? My mom and sister would be shocked to hear that. And they literally go from episode 4, Einar's choking the man to death, and then boom, next episode that the two of them are in, end of the episode, they're buds. That's the development. That's the Einar spirit right there. It's my boy. Thorfinn's first friend. Honestly though, I think that's all I gotta say off the top for this episode 6. Do I want to read this poem to y'all? I don't think I need to read the poem. I think that's a little bit much. But I will link this in the description or the comments, because I think it's fire. And it's reminds me of the Sverkel and his kind of philosophy as well. And yeah, I mean, I think that's all I gotta say for this episode. On to the next episode 7, should be exciting. Of course, if you like the video, subscribe. If you're new, level, comment, if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me or other Vinland Saga fans there. But until then, until next episode, that's all I got. I'll be seeing you next one. Peace.